to those who are watching, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Hey everyone, for those who don't know me, my name is Eric Carden, and welcome to another season of Thriving After College. As you can see, we are in a new location this year. What we are doing is, well, what I am doing this year is moving back and applying for jobs. So during this time, I want to go over some things about the whole transition about moving back. So today I'm going to be talking about kind of some one-on-ones as to coming back home. So number one, definitely unpack lightly. So definitely just make sure not to over unpack, and maybe keep some things in boxes just to make it a little bit easier on yourself. Just make sure to try and keep it as organized as possible. The other thing too is that you're not sure how long are you be staying here for a while or just a couple weeks. So because of the variability of the stay and the fact that you know that you're not going to stay here permanently, can make things seem confusing. So my recommendation is to keep all your most of your clothes out and about, at least the ones that you wear on a regular basis. If you have certain formal attire that you probably don't wear, you can certainly keep that packed away somewhere, but otherwise when it comes to clothing, that's probably the main thing that you want to have available to you, unless there is any very necessary things, of course, like pills or medical things like that, but I don't know what your life is. But anyway, number two, definitely want to help out around the house as possible. And yes, I know people hated chores growing up as kids, and I know I was the same way, but you definitely want to help out as much as you can, and it would be greatly appreciated in some ways, such as either doing the dishes, shoveling the sidewalk when it's snowing, any sort of thing that kind of helps out around the house that you know that your parents would appreciate would definitely go a long way. So definitely not being a lazy bum. That's the last thing you want to do, because once you start doing that, it's kind of hard to dig yourself out of it, and that's the last thing you want to do is be stuck here, because remember, this is only a temporary time. This is only a temporary time. Say it with me. This is only a temporary time. Anyway, so that leads me to number three. Make sure to at least get a good night's rest, and the best way to do that is by sleeping in your own bed. The last thing you want to do is sleep on a couch or anything. The reason being is that with your neck and everything, since it keeps it up and all that, it will be very hard to kind of keep it adjusted and everything. So you definitely want to make sure to take care of yourself in the best way possible, and that is by sleeping in your own bed. And hopefully it's not already turned into an office or an exercise room, but I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out. Otherwise, I hope everyone has a good week and everything. Until next time. Oh, excuse me. Take a deep breath.